The material which is eroded by the valley glacier is called the till. So this is actually the eroded material, and it has different size and shape. Sometime it is in the form of boulders, sometime in the form of in the shape of pebbles, and sometime in the form of or in the shape of smaller particles. So this is called the debris or the till. The material which is eroded by the mountain glacier is deposited over the surrounding areas, and this depositional type of material is actually called the moraines, and the landform which is created by the deposition of the glacier material or till is called the moraines. So in this slide, we can see the sides of the glaciers are filled with the till area, or the deposited material, or you can say the moraines. So this the side of the glacier, which is the right side of the valley glacier, is actually composed of different material in size and shape, and this is called the lateral moraine. Now the landform produced by the till deposits are called moraines, which ranges from linear type of debris to wide sheet of rock that can be molded into many different shapes. Till that is deposited at the sides of the glacier is known as the lateral moraine and creates ridges that are parallel to the ice flow. Now in this slide we can see the two glaciers are moving along each other, and this is one of the glacier and this is the second glacier are moving toward the same direction, and the middle area, which is actually in the form of different size of the material, actually is one of the feature of the glacier, which is called the depositional feature, and this is called the middle moraine. If two glaciers merge, a middle moraine is formed from the till, while ridges formed at right angle to the front edge of a glacier are called the terminal moraines. These deposit remains as distinctive landform which glacier recede. Meltwater reshape till and generate sediments called fluvial glacial deposits that consist primarily of sand and gravels. The third most important depositional landform in the glacier, in the valley glacier, is the terminal moraine. So these are formed in front of the glacier, and here this is also one of the fluvial glacial deposits. And the valley glacier, when recede or melt during the summer season, we can see this type of feature. The terminal moraines are also called end moraines that form at the snout of a glacier, marking its maximum advance. The recessional moraines are often observed as a series of transverse ridges running across a valley behind a terminal moraine. They formed perpendicular to the lateral moraine that they reside between and are composed of unconsolidated debris deposited by the glacier. They are created during temporary halt in a glacier retreat. Now this is the slide which belongs to again the northern area of Pakistan, and here we can see the lake, which is very important. One of the lake of the Pakistan is located in the Naran Valley, which is called the Jheel Saiful Maluk. So this is one of the lake which is created due to the melting of the valley glacier, and this is called a tarn. So tarn is a mountain lake or a pool formed in a cirque by a glacier. It is formed when either rain or river water fills the cirque. A moraine may form a natural dam below tarn. Now some of the world's most important alpine glaciers are found in Himalayas, where peaks reaches as high as 25 to 29,000 feet above sea level. So remote sensing techniques are used for those areas which are inaccessible. Because the glaciers are formed in the areas where we cannot approach easily, क्योंकि वो इलाके हैं जो कि हाई अल्टीट्यूड के एरियाज़ हैं और जो लैंड फॉर्म्स हैं वहाँ तक पहुँचना मुश्किल है. सो दैट्स वाई उसकी जो स्टडी है, जो ग्लेशियर स्टडी है, हम उसकी अगर स्पीड देख रहे हैं या वहाँ पर जो उसके लैंड फॉर्म्स हैं उसकी स्टडी कर रहे हैं, तो हम थ्रू रिमोट सेंसिंग टेक्निक से इन एरियाज़ को कवर कर सकते हैं, जिसमें सैटेलाइट इमेज जो है वो यूज़ किया जाता है. और उस एरिया में ना सिर्फ हम उसके डिफरेंट लैंड फॉर्म्स जो डेपोजिशनल हैं या एरोजनल हैं उसकी हम पिक्चर ले सकते हैं, बल्कि हम ये भी देख सकते हैं कि उसमें ग्लेशियर में कितना समर मेल्टिंग हुई है और विंटर में जो कवर्ड एरिया वो कितना था. इट मीन्स वी कैन calculate the pixel during the winter season as well as during the summer season. So change of जो covered area, ice covered area, उसमें हम उसके जो एरिया है वो कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं कि कितना चेंज आई है, मेल्टिंग में कितना एरिया जो है वो ग्लेशियर का शामिल है. Now, through this technique, we can examine or to identify the features of the glacier, their sediment-laden water that drain by the fine streams, the velocity of glacier flow by comparing paired image acquired at different times using a technique called radar interferometry. With certain techniques will show the direction and velocity of the glacier in a valley. So the glaciers are found in most inaccessible areas, which is actually extremely cold region of the world. So in Pakistan we have also the northern area, which is under the glaciated region, is under the below freezing point temperature. So वहाँ तक पहुँचना मुश्किल है, उस इलाके के सर्वे करने मुश्किल हैं. So that's why we can use the satellite remote sensing technique. So this technique can help us for the survey of the glaciated land, or to identify the regions which are under the change. So this is one of the very important technique of the survey.